Hey, what's going on, folks? It is Mitch here, and I am back with another video. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in to the video today. We have a good one planned for you, but before we get into it, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for supporting the channel, for hitting the subscribe button, by hitting the like button, by leaving your comments below. I really strive just to express my thoughts and give you guys my life experience and what worked well for me, what didn't work well for me as I go through this journey of life. So I had this idea of today's video, and it was, if you're struggling with money, this video is for you. We all have a responsibility when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, and what we do with our finances. And as you grow older, I would like to say that most of us, not all of us, but most of us become more responsible with our finances. No matter where you are in life, no matter what age you are, what your income is, the area that you live in, I truly believe that you can be smart with your finances. And if you are struggling to save money, it really falls on you. There's this old saying that is living within your means. Now, let's take a step back, because living in our means and what we see via social media, what we see in different neighborhoods when we're driving, just things that we see and experience are not always in our means. And I don't mean that in a bad way. An example is, I live in North Carolina, and there are some absolutely beautiful houses that are within 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes of me. I'm talking about multi-million-dollar houses. I mean, glass windows, you can see the chandeliers when you're driving by. The garages are huge, and the whole kabam. But I know that that is not the house that I am supposed to be living in. Maybe one day I'll have a house over $1 million. You never know what can happen in life. But it doesn't get me discouraged. If anything, it does inspire me, because I can see what can be done. But I am so genuinely happy to be living the life that I'm living, so I don't let it take me back. I don't feel like I'm missing out with anything. I don't feel like I have to keep up with the Joneses. The house that I have now is perfect for my current chapter of life. It's a beautiful new home. I'm very blessed and very grateful to be able to build my first house. But it's 3-bedroom and 2.5 bath, and it gets the job done. But it's within my means. Like, my mortgage payment is something that I feel that I can pay each month, and it's not taking my entire month's income. The car that I drive, I bought it used right when it was a lease turn-in. So I bought a used car, not a new car, which saved me a lot of money, because if you're buying new cars or you're leasing your vehicles, you're just paying the interest on it, and you really don't own it. And a lot of the new car payments these days are in, 4, 5, 6, and they even go up to higher than $600 a month. And I know for me, for my current situation, that is not within my means. And I'm totally fine with that. I don't put a lot of things on my credit card. I have a few recurring payments like Hulu and Netflix and Xbox Game Pass, because I am a gamer. And recently, I just downgraded my Hulu subscription. I had it at one of the higher tiers that had live TV associated with it, but I just found that I wasn't watching live TV as much as I guess wanted to. I mean, I just didn't watch it, so I downgraded, and I only pay like $18 after taxes. It was like $95, so I'm saving $70 there. For groceries, I plan out all my meals. I don't eat out during the week. I may take my wife on a date once or twice a month, and we'll just go to like a local restaurant or something just to get out of the house. But we cook every single day, and that really has had a positive impact on our finances because we're cooking our food, so we know the oils that we're cooking with. It's healthy, nutritious food for our bodies. We actually have to take care of our bodies, not just put a bunch of processed stuff in it. But we don't spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars a week on just groceries. You know, all those packaged processed foods really scam you for your money. I just say that because a box of cookies could be $5 to $6 for Chips Ahoy, when you can probably just make your own cookies for a lot less. For that, yeah, you have to get the ingredients, but you're going to make a lot more cookies for that price, especially if you're buying ingredients like in bulk. We make all of our coffees at home. If we go to Target, she'll get like a chai latte, or if it's a chilly day out, she'll get like a hot chocolate, but that's like very rare. Not that we don't want to go to Starbucks or anything like that, but we're just so content and so happy with the life that we're living that when we go to Target, we don't feel like we have to just get a Starbucks coffee just to get a Starbucks coffee. It's more of like a luxury. It's more like a treat. And we've built this lifestyle for ourselves. We've kind of grown into this lifestyle, and we just find ourselves saving so much money for our future, being able to invest our money, being able to pay our bills on time and not worry about, you know, paycheck to paycheck. And we've sat down and looked at our finances and go, you know, what are we spending money on that we shouldn't be spending money on? Where can we cut cost in certain situations that we would have to cut cost? We don't go shopping a lot. I know a lot of people who do go shopping a lot. When we do go shopping to get new shirts or sweatpants or that things, it'd be like every few months because we actually wear the clothes that we purchase. I say that because in my early 20s, I would just buy clothes just to buy clothes. There's a lot of things that us as consumers just buy just to buy. And we found that it's really helpful to save money if you just stop buying just to buy. There's something within us as a consumer that gets like excitement. You can get pleasure, you know, feelings of joy and happiness when you buy new material items. But we know that material items actually don't bring us happiness, don't bring us joy. You see that all the time with people that are CEOs and higher up in companies, and you know, maybe their health isn't on the right path, maybe their mental health isn't on the right path. So money is not going to necessarily make you happy. I just wanted to put that in as a point. But if you do find yourself struggling to save money, reevaluate your life. I don't want to say that in a harsh way, more of a tough, loving brother, or and that type of language for you guys, because what you do with your money is on you. But if you are sitting at the end of the bed and you're just thinking to yourself, you know, it just doesn't feel like I'm saving money, like I'm working, trying my best, and things don't seem to be working out in the sense that you want them to work out, reevaluate your spending habits. I guarantee you, if you pull your bank statements and you go through those bank statements, you will find recurring services that you don't necessarily use. An example is when I was doing a YouTube gaming channel in 2020, I had some reoccurring services for like thumbnails and keyword search and auto-generated captions. And about 2 months ago, I got charged for like $220 because I was on this annual plan, and I had absolutely no idea that I was still subscribed to this annual plan. And $200 is $200, you know? So I reached out to the company and I said, hey, you can check like my history on my profile, and I haven't used it probably for 2 years, and they ended up giving me 11-month refund. I had to pay for a month, which was only like $11 or $20, whatever it is, but they were able to reimburse me. But I didn't even know that I had that reoccurring service. Some things is like some people stop at, you know, gas stations every single day in the morning to get a coffee, to get breakfast. Maybe it's a Dunkin' Donuts, you get a bacon, egg, and cheese and a coffee. You know, that $7-8 adds up over 5 days if you're doing that, you know. So say you're spending $30-40 a week just on breakfast on your way to work. You know, let's go down to 30 times 4 is 120. That's $120 that, you know, potentially you could be saving into your pocket. There's so many restaurants out there, breakfast places, clothes, movies that are being released, video games that are being released, board games. There's so many new items that they're releasing. But at the same time, you could be a very, very smart consumer and only buy what you need. There's a lot of things that each and every one of us want, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we need it. Another way that, you know, you can save money is finding positive habits out in nature, you know, like going hiking, you know, going on walks. I just currently ran my first marathon, so I trained 18 weeks for that, so I was pretty booked up in the evening time for the last 18 weeks, and I'm doing a new training plan now. But the reason I say that is because all I really had to do was buy some running shorts, some running t-shirts, and a pair of shoes, and it was a great investment into myself. It really helped me become a better version of myself. It helped me get in better shape. It helped me physically. It helped me mentally. It kept a good plan. My nutrition plan had to be pretty spot on because I needed to refuel my body properly for the activity that was ahead of me. So if you find that maybe your free time hobbies and habits that you do aren't always, that you're always spending so much money on, and it's maybe not a positive hobby or something, maybe drinking and things of that sense, you know, if you cut those negativity habits out of your lifestyle, you're going to save a lot of money. I know a lot of people, and I've seen it in the comments of people that quit drinking and how much that they've grown in a positive direction, and they also stacked money in their bank account. You know, drinks out in restaurants, the restaurants make so much money off of alcohol. The prices are marked up super, super high, but that's how they make their money. So just be smart. If you do go out and get a couple drinks, try not to do it multiple times per week, or even once a week. Because, you know, money goes by so fast. When I do go shopping, sometimes I just look at the things that I'm buying and I have to put down like a sweatshirt, and then, you know, look at the sales rack. Sales racks are great. Maybe it's not the new edition that was just released, but if you think about that new edition that was just released is going to eventually fall on that sales rack. So everything comes full circle. I just wanted to make this video for you guys because no matter where you are in life, people do deal with saving money. It is something that we all go through, but I feel like once you get a grasp for it, once you understand your lifestyle, you live within your means, you can really start to save money. So I hope this video helped some of you guys, if not all of you guys. I would love to know tactics, you could say, that you guys use to save money. Drop them in the comments below. Feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. To everybody that's reoccurring, back to the video, I truly, truly appreciate you. We are getting closer to monetizing the channel. We need about 250 subscribers and about 1,200 watch hours. So if you watched to the end, thank you so much for contributing to that. Feel free to leave comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.